Well, you see, we did not reveal what exactly was discussed during the Anchorage meeting. We said that there is a general understanding from the United States and an understanding on the Russian side about where we can move and what can be done to resolve this conflict through peaceful means. And those are not simple issues. So we agreed with Donald that I will go back to Moscow and think about this issue and consult with my allies, and he said the same. This is a complicated set of questions that require a thorough review, but we're still grounded in that discussion that took place in Anchorage. We don't change anything here, and we still believe there is a work to be done on all of the sides, but we're still within the framework of the agreements reached in Alaska. And as to Trump and the Nobel Prize, it's not up to me to decide who should win the prize. And I don't think anyone present here will object, or anyone from your audience will object, when I say that there have been cases when the Nobel Prize Committee gave the Peace Prize to people who did nothing for peace. And in my opinion, those decisions damaged the prize's authority. So they gave the Peace Prize to people who did not do anything. You should only give the prize on the basis of actual merit. Otherwise, the significance of the prize is eroded, and that's what was happening. But ultimately, it's not up to me to judge. And I don't know whether the current US president is worthy of the prize, but he really is doing a lot to resolve the complicated issues of today that have persisted for years and for decades, the difficult crises that exist. And it is the case with the crisis in Ukraine. He's genuinely striving to find a resolution. Some things have been done, some things haven't, and maybe we will be able to achieve more based on the Anchorage talks. But he's certainly working on those issues, working on ways to achieve peace and resolve the difficult international situations that exist today. And the situation in the Middle East is one striking example. If the current initiative is brought to its completion, if everything that Donald was striving to do will be made real, it will be a truly historic achievement. And you may have noted that I talked with the Prime Minister of Iraq, who is now presiding at the League of Arab States, yesterday, and we agreed to move the meeting between Russia and the Arab League. And I did that because I don't want to interfere in the current process that I hope has now gained traction, a process that has been made possible with a very important role played by Donald Trump, and that is certainly an achievement. But once again, it's not for me to decide whether the prize should be given to him and whether it is the kind of achievement that should be rewarded with this particular prize. We have a very high level of trust with our Arab friends and with Palestine. And when I spoke at the Valdai Club meeting, I said that we support President Trump's initiatives in this regard. But one of the key issues here, one of the truly key issues is the creation of a Palestinian state. And it's certainly a forward-looking issue. I am not familiar with all the details of the current proposals, but I know that they speak of transferring power to the Palestinian administration, to the Palestinian Authority, the creation of a local militia to ensure security, and the level of trust that exists between Russia and our Arab friends, and our Palestinian friends first of all, is a means, I believe, that our participation could be meaningful. And if our friends believe that it is so, then we will be happy to take part. We have been involved for decades, and I think Russia has things to say and things to propose to help resolve those issues that will inevitably arise as the agreements are implemented.